Big what's up there, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. More Team USA news coming at you. So Team USA basketball, the men's version, officially dropped their official and final 12-man roster ahead of the 2024 Paris Olympic Games, beginning in a little of over 3 months. And let me tell you, they definitely have some star-studded names. Let's take a look at the roster, shall we? We have LeBron and Kevin Durant, who are 4-time Olympians. Kevin Durant, KD, has 3 golds, while LeBron has 2. The next batch is Jason Tatum, Drew Holiday, Devin Booker, Anthony Davis, as well as Bam Adebayo. This will be their second time at the Olympics. We all know that they won their first gold during the last Olympics in Tokyo. And to round it out, we have our first-time Olympians. Some of these names is amazing that it is their first time. You have Joel Embiid, Kawhi Leonard, Steph Curry, Ant Edwards, and Tyrese Halliburton, who will don the red, white, and blue for their first time. Now, naturally, the internet was on fire when this roster dropped. A lot of people, from what I've seen, were more willing to actually give this roster a chance than not. But there was somebody missing that a lot of people, including myself, thought was snubbed, and that would be one Kyrie Irving. Now, we all know why this actually may be.
I grew up in a time too, I wanted to say this, I grew up in a time too where we actually had to try out for USAB. We did meet up as a group and as peers, and there was a mutual respect that we earned from one another, and trying out and then seeing what 5 meshed well.
It's definitely clear that he has been blackballed for whatever reason. Personally, I would have him over either Halliburton or Devin Booker, but it is what it is. It's seeming as if Kyrie is going to be holding the Isaiah Thomas of this Olympics, which is very sad because Kyrie definitely would have made this team perfect. I also would have liked to see Jimmy Butler somewhere here. I'm not sure who you would switch him out for, but I think Jimmy Butler fits the making of this team. So my overall thoughts on this joint is I actually love this squad to a high degree, just due to the fact that they have balance. It honestly looks like this is a modern era basketball offensive behemoth, the way that the game is played, at least specifically for the NBA. You can tell that the team put emphasis on wings and guards. There is really no traditional 1 through 5 here. I especially love Anthony Edwards being a part of this joint. No Kizzy. They have a good mix of old heads as well as young bulls, which is what I asked in my previous Team USA basketball video. Another question I do have is, will Joel Embiid be healthy enough to actually play in the next 3 months? We all saw what happened last night when he did a ferocious off the backboard one-handed dunk over 2 players, and he came down on his left knee. And from the look of his face, it was, something wasn't right. So that is my question. In addition, people were a little bit confused on why he is on the actual team in the first place. Hopefully I can shed some light on that. One, he is a naturalized citizen. He got his citizenship back in early fall. And 2, a lot of folks were asking why he wasn't joining his actual native home, Cameroon, their basketball team, their national basketball team. And that is because, from what I have read from everywhere, it doesn't seem like the country has a national team, apparently. And if they do, it isn't organized as of yet to where he feels as though it is the right thing to do. Now, someone could actually school us in the comment section if you are from Cameroon or like know about those politics. I would love to hear your thoughts. People were also mad that he reneged on the French. So yeah, Team USA basketball has assembled the Avengers to remind the world who has the best basketball players. I would name this team This team's nickname should be the Reminder Team, and they are about to remind Paris and the rest of the world who owns the sport. So to wrap it all up, their schedule is as follows. It all begins on July 28th when this team plays their first scheduled matchup against who else but Nikola Jokic and his home country of Serbia. So that'll definitely be really, really, really fun, especially going through the whole Embiid stuff, him and Embiid. That'll be a group play game, so it's not really going to matter in the grand scheme of things per se this Olympic run, but still their next matchups are going to be against South Sudan and Puerto Rico. So until then, we shall wait. But I will say one thing, this is the most I have been excited about an Olympics, specifically an Olympic basketball team since 2008 Beijing. So it's a good joint. It's a good joint indeed.